Roman Reigns finally returned last night, Monday Night Raw, for the first time since the Raw after WrestleMania. It's almost a pattern now with him when it comes to SummerSlam, right?
You
Last year,
definitely can almost predict when the
yeah,
next time we gonna see Roman, bro. For real, for real.
yep. He returned last year at SummerSlam. This year, he decided to grace us with 3 weeks before SummerSlam. So
Whew.
he will be competing this year at SummerSlam. We don't actually have an official match, but I feel like by now everybody can pretty much
Yeah.
summarize that it will be Jey Uso, Roman Reigns teaming up versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. How do you feel?
It's last minute thrown together match. 100%, bro. And the reason why I say that is because for the longest, I said there's only two matches that will make sense for Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. And that's Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins in a one-on-one match. And that's a six-man match. But here's the big caveat right here. Seth Rollins is either he's legitimately hurt or he's kayfabe hurt. Regardless of the fact, it don't seem like Seth Rollins is going to be at SummerSlam. And I could have seen all three of them because you don't need a title in the picture for a Roman Reigns match. You know, WrestleMania wasn't a title in the picture, but I would have thought that it would have been Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns, maybe Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn and Jay, but I always seen Roman and Jay, but either it was Sami Zayn or CM Punk. So, yeah, I don't know how I feel about this tag match, bro. Like Roman is too big of a star to be in a tag match at SummerSlam. You know, like cool. I mean, the OTC back, regardless of the fact he gonna sell out. You know, he gonna put butts in the seat. Did you hear the ovation
Oh,
yesterday? The
huge.
place went nuts, bro, and that's why. Like when we talked about but then again, it's not technically he's. I guess this is a main event picture because it's including Seth, but it's kind
I
of
don't
not,
thi
bro.
I do not think he's gonna be in a main event this year at SummerSlam.
It's not giving main event. I would have preferred what would have been a great match would have just been Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns. I would have rather seen that
And
than
again
a tag match, but
and
it's not
again,
confirmed. It's not
maybe we
confirmed.
do. I mean, maybe we get Braun Breaker versus Roman and Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso. I just don't see it the way that they ended Raw last night.
Yeah. Yep.
You
Same.
know, and you had mentioned Sami Zayn, but even on last night's Monday Night Raw, I texted you, bro. Karrion Kross is
Yeah.
getting this push. He
Yeah.
that that
He's
that
getting that match
promo
against. Yeah. He's
that
getting that
promo
match.
that promo package was fantastic.
Yeah.
And I even said to you, it's for some reason when I was watching the Great American Bash, the video production, like the promo packages, like seemed like they were much more high resolution. Like they put a little bit more money behind it for NXT.
hmm
And
But
then
you know,
last
NXT got
night,
the Marvel guy. NXT got that Marvel guy down there.
Lee Fittings.
Yep.
But last night when I was watching that Karrion Cross promo, I was like, all right, maybe they're starting to use the same people because that was fantastically shot.
hmm
The way he was with
Yeah.
Scarlett in the background, it was fantastic. That's going to be a matchup in itself at SummerSlam. You're going to get Sami
hmm
Zayn versus Karrion Cross.
Karrion
Got
Cross
to
goes over. He
100
has to.
has to
He has to.
100%.
He has to go over in that match.
And just to back it back, the way I feel about the tag match is, what else are we going to do, right? As far as we know, Seth Rollins is fully injured. So he's out of the picture.
Yeah.
That's just the bottom line right now. Okay. And the fact that CM Punk is getting that title match versus Gunther, it's almost like a win-win because Braun Breaker gets the big spotlight last night in the gauntlet match, bro.
He
That
did. He
guy
was. Yeah.
put work in.
Bro. I thought that they was gonna give him the match, bro. Real talk.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I thought my thing is like, okay, um, yeah, CM Punk, cool. I could have seen them having the Gunther versus Braun Breaker. I thought that was a potential. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? But then again, like we have to think about Roman coming in to the picture as well. But giving a dub to CM Punk, like if CM Punk beats Gunther, bro, I feel like it's just one of those title changes that's just leading up to something else, bro. It's absolute no history between the two. I mean, they're gonna cut a couple promos, bro, but it's like it's no meat and potatoes in this match, bro. It's no death. It's no history, bro. It's literally a match that we're gonna get in the next 2.5 weeks.
Yeah,
That that's
you definitely would have had more history between Braun Breaker and Gunther,
one hundred percent,
1,000,000%.
one
And
hundred percent.
and here's the thing, the way that they're billing Gunther, he's going over on CM Punk. He is the new legend killer. He
See, I
retired
was thinking,
Goldberg.
I was
He
thinking the other way around, bro. I was thinking CM Punk wins at
No.
SummerSlam, bro. I can see them having, because what's the point of having Punk lose another big
What's
championship
the point of
match?
having Gunther lose, though? You gotta ask yourself that.
I mean, as far as the popularity goes, like, but here's the thing: I see exactly where. I'm not saying you wrong, bro, with how they're because they are.
He's
But
him.
we know how they can, bro. They can throw a wrench in something so quick. Like look how they took the title off of Jay, bro, just to have Goldberg versus Gunther. That's the
Mhm.
only reason why they. So you can't like. It could be another reason why they would just take this title. I can see them doing a CM Punk versus Roman Reigns before they do a Roman Reigns versus Gunther. You get what I'm saying? Just as far as the future matchups that we have, because like we always say, bro, CM Punk not getting no younger, Roman Reigns not getting no younger. So if there was to take the title, like I can see CM Punk going over at SummerSlam, bro, only to give CM Punk that title to have more A-list type matches. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Things of that nature, just for those big money pools, now that the tribal chief is back. But at that same token, I can see how they're doing Gunther, though. He beat Goldberg. You know what I'm saying? They're packaging him as is basically he's gonna be the next. Paul Heyman said the next big thing was Braun Breaker, but like how they packaging my man Gunther up, I can't see him losing that title anytime soon. But then again, I can't see them not giving that title to CM Punk right now.
I think it's the fan in us and a little bit of the nostalgia in us that, yeah, I personally think it would probably hold more weight to have CM Punk hold the title and you get those bigger matchups, but at the same time, just as far as storyline goes, you're gonna have Gunther beating Goldberg, you're gonna have Gunther beating CM Punk, and then we already know what's the rumor is that it's gonna be Gunther versus John Cena in his final match at Saturday Night's Main Event in December.
Which means what? Gunther has to not have that championship then, right? Unless they're gonna do title for
Nah,
title.
because I'm gonna be honest, I still think Cody's beating Cena for the title at SummerSlam. John Cena's not going into his final match as the champion. We already know how this works, bro. He's Gunther is going to beat John Cena in his final match. My only hope during that is that they don't cut off John Cena's retirement speech like they did Goldberg. Again, that's a
Hey,
whole nother topic for a
hey,
different
I'm about
video.
to say I plead the fifth.
That's another topic for a different
Hey.
video. But it's true, man. I mean, and listen, however you feel about Gunther, it's nothing personal against him because again, he showed me as a heel, he's a very good heel. But they are really pushing him now. Ever since that whole debacle with him, losing his confidence and stuff like that, with that whole Ludwig Kaiser thing that they were
Yeah.
doing for a couple
Mm-hmm.
months, they've
Yeah.
gotten away from that now, bro. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
my
they're way past that. He's back to,
my
but
man is him.
he's I
So you ask yourself this: would you rather have CM Punk lose to Gunther to further Gunther as a younger, superstar, or CM Punk lose or beats Gunther, holds the title for a little bit? I just can't see. I cannot fathom right now that. Let me finish this because maybe it'll change your perspective. I cannot fathom them not having Gunther in any type of world title matchup now. The way that they've been billing him. He immediately lost it to Jay, immediately got that rematch back. My man is just constantly going to be in world title matches from here on out until his character is to the point where maybe Braun Breaker finally breaks through, and then he'll be the guy for a while. I just can't see it right now with Gunther. I just can't. I can't see him losing.
So when does CM Punk get the belt, bro?
Maybe he doesn't, bro. You know, I was thinking about that last night. Randy Orton didn't get number 15. Is he ever going to have a world title? Like
But
these guys
Orton,
that we
truth be
grew up.
told, Orton don't need it though, bro. And
Does
also,
Punk?
within yes, he does, bro. Within the last, we can say this within the last 5 years, because we got to remember Randy Orton was champion through the COVID days, bro. So it's
He
not
was.
like it's been decades since Randy Orton has. It's been maybe like 5 years, but he had a nice little run with it. Hell in a Cell match with Drew McIntyre. You know what I'm saying? So truth be told, Orton is straight.
Yeah.
Unless they want to do a retirement run with him and give him six, like Orton don't need it. CM Punk went to AEW. They made him their world champion. They have to make it was already written to happen, bro. We knew CM Punk was supposed to beat Seth Rollins. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins was supposed to happen at WrestleMania 40. It never happened. Shoot, bro, we headed to WrestleMania 42. You know what I'm saying now? So when are y'all gonna put that chance? To me, give it to him. If he loses it at SummerSlam, he loses. Not at SummerSlam. If he loses it at Survivor Series, he loses it at Survivor Series. But y'all cannot have CM Punk come back and not make him world champion. Like I can see CM Punk winning, Gunther going over to SmackDown and start going at it with Cody or some, because Cody did beat him. You know what I'm saying? Gunther has never beaten Cody. So if Cody does beat John Cena at SummerSlam, we don't know how this draft is gonna go. If they switch things up, I can see it. But then again, like it's still in the back of my head what you're saying. It's the fact of how they are booking him. The fact that he could potentially run through all of these legends. Like that would be awesome for him. But again, I'm sure CM Punk has somewhere in that clause that he gotta win it. Like that champion, I think they'd do him dirty if he came back and he never won, because he's not going for the IC championship. He ain't gonna go for the US champion. He ain't going for no tag gold. He's there for that main championship, and they gotta do him right by at least letting him win it once, bro. Because if he don't get it now, I don't know when he gonna get it.
Listen, I'm with you in all of this. I'm playing devil's advocate as far as me looking at how the storylines and just how they've been booking as of recent, right? But like, and I agree with you, man, but maybe it's just us, right? Like, we're not new to this. So Gunther to us is not like our champion. Like,
Yeah.
our champions of the past are the CM Punks, the
Mm-hmm.
John Cena's, the Randy Ortons, the Triple H's, the Undertaker. Like, those are our guys. So we, of course, want those guys to win. And I would love for CM Punk. I've been saying for months now. When is he? He needs the title. But, like,
Yep.
man, I just can't see the path right now that they're going to knock Gunther down another peg after having him already lose to Jey Uso.
See, that was a big mistake right there.
I know it was, and we
That
said
was
it
a hu-
was.
that was a huge by having him lose to Jay. Cause shoot, Braun Breaker beat Jay last night, and that was a fresh Jay
Yep.
versus a Braun who didn't already went through 2 matches. So if anybody, like I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know I don't know who I want the champion, because I dang near want Braun Breaker to be the champion, bro. He's definitely the future
Yeah,
of
he
the
is.
WWE, bro. He's 100% the future, man. Like seriously. So y'all let us know, man. Bro, truth be told, I really don't know where to go from this, man. Because again, we got Roman. We got to see what
Mhm.
he got to say. Like you said, bro, it's to me, it's clear that they're gonna have him and Jay in some kind of picture
Yep.
in SummerSlam. That's almost clear as day. Again, assuming a tag match, we already got CM Punk confirmed to go up against Gunther, and maybe as the next couple days go, we're gonna see how things can potentially change, whether or not WWE wants to go a route where they keep Gunther going strong and having him have some longevity in a tag, well, not necessarily. Hey, I kept it going, bro.
I don't know what
You
just
know,
happened, bro. My tab just closed.
you know, as far as having some longevity holding that championship, because I mean, I was just saying, like, I don't know the direction WWE is gonna go, but if they
Yeah.
do go the direction as far as having Gunther, you know, maintain some kind of high status, nah, he should 100% go over on CM Punk. But then again, you know, if the fans want Punk to win too, and they have been listening. So I guess, like we always say, bro, we just gotta wait and see. But again, I feel like as the days go by, the weeks go by, we ain't got too many weeks, but we'll 100% give y'all our predictions as far as SummerSlam. And heck, man, who knows? By next week, shoot, another episode of Raw, things might change again, and you know, you
Yeah.
just never know.